Hi, this is the We Like Women political party. We like women and we are proud to like women, and if they do not like women, they are the enemy. Again, our enemies do not like women. My name is M. Eric Thorson, and I am the founder and president of the We Like Women political party. Um, and I will do whatever it takes to get millions and then billions of people into the We Like Women political party. This video is about more land for everyone. Basically, we're going to unite against Russia and declare Russia's land illegal, Russia's Asian land, and give it to the rest of the world because Russia's a huge country with a very small population. Unless Russia legalizes the flying car. The flying space car, cars that can fly into outer space, all they got to do is make it legal. If they make it legal, they'll start mass producing it in their countries because everyone's going to want to buy a flying space car. No one's ever going to want to buy a car whatsoever. Because, traffic sucks, driving sucks. You'd rather have a car that flies than a car that flies in outer space. That'll be really cool. And they can mass produce it just like regular cars for the same cost, if not probably even cheaper. So basically, Russia's a huge country, 142 million people. It's the world's biggest country with a very small population, 142 million people, compared to the rest of the world, which is over 7 billion. So Russia's outnumbered 50 to 1, 50 to 1, you know what I mean? So if the whole world takes Russia's Asian lands, they're going to have a lot of land, a lot more room. A lot of these countries are pretty crowded, So, basically we're going to declare Russia's Asian lands illegal unless they legalize a flying car. So 20% of Russia's Asian land are going to go to North and South America. That's the United States, Canada. We'll get like 10% more land. Mexico and Central America. A lot of those, they'll be like 10, 20, 30, 40% bigger. The Caribbean islands, 30 to 40% bigger. South America, they'll be pretty big. Brazil's pretty overcrowded. Brazil's a huge jungle country, so they're going to get a lot more room. And so, more land for that. The other 20% is going to go to Europe. A lot more on Germany. Germany's crowded. Germany will be anywhere from 20 to 50% bigger. Italy's crowded. Italy should be at least 50% to 100% bigger. Same thing with Spain and Portugal, like 50% bigger. Small countries like the Netherlands, the Dutch, Denmark, the Swiss, they'll be like twice as big. Greece, they should be twice as big. England and France, the United Kingdom and France are pretty overcrowded. Those should be at least 50% bigger. Ireland probably, should be twice as big. I'm trying to think, let me see, all the Poland, 50% bigger, all the Eastern European countries, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, they should get more land. And so, Europe should be at least 50% to 100% bigger. More land going to the other parts should go to East Asia. Like China, 1.3 billion people, they should get like 10% to 20% more land. Japan, 120 million people on a little island, they should get like, 50% more land or 100% more land. The Philippines, 100 million people on a little island, 50% to 100% more land. All those East Asian countries, Vietnam, Indonesia, Cambodia, Laos, they should get more land. You know what I mean? Malaysia, Thailand, they should get more land. The other 20% is going to go to South Asia and the Middle East. Like India should get at least 50% more land. India is 1.2 billion people on a little island. Bangladesh, they're very crowded, at least 50% more land. Same thing with, I'm trying to think here. Pakistan, more land for Pakistan, they're pretty crowded. Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, Palestine and Israel, both Palestine and Israel should get about, 50 to 100% more land. One of the reasons they're fighting is because they don't have enough land, all those countries, Syria, Lebanon, they should all get more land. And the other 20% should go to Africa. I mean, Africa is going from 1 billion to 2 billion people. You have very overcrowded countries in Africa. Nigeria, very crowded. Egypt, Ethiopia, very crowded. South Africa is pretty crowded. The world's highest birth rates are in Africa now. Africa has a huge population growth. So basically, the whole world's going to get more land unless we legalize a flying space car. And you see, I want everyone to have a great big house. Everyone's going to have a big, big house with property. There's going to be no more apartments, no more condos, no more townhomes, no more little homes with property. I want everyone in the world to have a great big house with property. So, we're either going to take Russia's land, which would be more room for us to have big homes with property, or Russia has to legalize a flying space car. And if they legalize it, it'll be the law. They'll start mass producing it because everyone's going to want to buy a flying space car. So all Russia has to do is legalize a flying space car, so we could all fly into like outer space, and get lots of land. We could all have big homes with lots of property on the moon, on the asteroids, on Mars. And scientists are sure that they could put atmospheres on these planets, so we could walk around and breathe air. They could put temperature controls. We could turn the moon and Mars and these asteroids and everywhere in the world, like we could turn them into tropical jungles. We have the technology to do that. It's just that very habitable. We really are nice. Temperature. Warm climates with air, but it's just going to cost like billions or trillions of dollars. So we got to get millions of people to fly out there. Hey, we'll all have more land. Everyone in the world is going to have a great big house of property in outer space or on Russia's land. So that would be really, really cool. I want everyone to have a big house. I don't want anybody to live in an apartment anymore. For all you people in those overcrowded countries, you're never going to live in an apartment, a condo, a townhouse. You're never going to live in a little house of property. You're all going to have a big home with like hundreds and thousands of acres each. Everyone's going to have a big, big house. That's what I want. So unless Russia legalizes the flying space car, we're going to declare Russia illegal and take their land. Now, thank you so much. Now, my name is M. Eric Thorson. Now, and again, we're trying to get millions and billions of people into the We Like Women political party. So you do not have to do this if you don't want to. You don't have to do it, but it would really help if you could. It would really help us. If you could donate $2, that'd be fantastic. Even $2 would be great. Or anything extra, like $3 or $4 or $5 or anything extra above that, if you could, that'd be great. Because we're trying to get the whole world together to unite to declare that Russia is going to be illegal. And we're going to take their land unless they legalize a flying space car and mass produce it so we can all fly in outer space. Thank you so much. Remember, we outnumber Russia 50-1, so they have no choice but to legalize a flying space car, or else they're going to be declared illegal. Thank you again. We like women, and we are proud to like women. If they do not like women, they are the enemy. Remember, our enemies do not like women. Thank you.